Welcome. So I've been doing some upgrades to the plumbing in my camper, and I was doing those upgrades to hopefully prevent leaks in the future. I replaced some bad plumbing with some good plumbing, but along with those changes, it's a good idea to have a water alarm. So I'm going to be using this Watchdog water alarm, and if you find this video helpful and you want to purchase one of these, I'll put a link to it in the description, and if you use that link, it helps me out a little bit and doesn't cost you anything extra. So I've used these in my house before, and I really like them, and I think it'll work great in my camper. So this has contacts on the bottom, and when water comes in contact with these, it sets the alarm off. So let's get this open. You can kind of think of this like a smoke detector, but for water. It's very simple. This runs off a 9-volt battery, which goes in here just like a smoke detector. If I can get the cord out, there we go. So I have a 9-volt battery here. Connect this up, place that in there, and I'll place the cover on here. So this is the speaker, and this is where the water comes in contact. A cool thing about this is that this comes out and there's wire. So if you have an application where you need your water sensor in a different place from your water alarm, you can take this apart and it has that remote capability. And here it says that sensor wire extends for 6 feet. It also says the battery lasts up to 5 years on one alkaline battery. So it has good battery life also. So when you install this, it's probably not a bad idea to put a notification in your calendar a couple of years out to know to replace that battery. Now it would probably drain the battery faster if you have a leak and this is going off. Let's see if I can set this off with my fingers. So I just wet my fingers and touched it against this. Now this is very loud. So if this is in a place where you don't need it to be as loud, like my RV is pretty small. So what I can do is take a piece of masking tape and put it over this opening, and that will mute it a little bit. So it's still very loud, but slightly less loud. This will be going under our bed where our water pump is. So if it's going off even with the tape on it, I'm going to hear it. Now for this to go off, you do have to have water touch these contacts. What you can do is take something like a paper towel, set it on the end, and if water drips over here, it will eventually soak through this and get to the water alarm. And even if the water dripping here would typically drain out some other direction, maybe this is uphill of the water drip, it will still soak into this. So I think other things like maybe a piece of cloth could also be used to transfer water from any drip points to the water alarm. But doing something like this can increase the effective range of your alarm. So I just wanted to show this on my bench, and the next clip will be at my camper and I'll get this installed. So this does have a screw hook on the back, so you can hang this somewhere. And this has little holes in it, so you could screw this with very tiny screws or some nails to a surface too. Okay, so I have the water alarm here in the camper. So I put down a piece of paper towel and I just set the alarm here. I don't know that I'm going to permanently attach that right now. I may want to move it around. For instance, if I were to say replace some plumbing under the kitchen sink, I may want to put it under there for a bit to make sure the new plumbing isn't leaking. So when I go camping, I'll put on my checklist to check the water alarm to make sure it hasn't fallen over or something, or to maybe move it around. But we have a lot of things here that could leak. We have the water pump and the water heater and all sorts of plumbing fittings. So in larger campers, you may want to have multiples of these even. But this is under the bed right here, and even with that tape on there, if this goes off, we're going to hear a weird beep sound and we'll investigate it. But this covers a wide area, and I could even put a larger paper towel under here, but you can see if this were to leak, this would soak into here, and then it would make its way over to the alarm, whereas without the paper towel, it'd probably just go down this access hole. So many people would say with an RV, it's not if it's going to leak, but when. So having a water alarm like this can give you early warning. It's not a perfect solution, but I think it's worth a shot to maybe give you a leg up on any potential issues. So that's all I'm going to cover in this video. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments. If you like this video, please click like. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I'd appreciate if you could do that. And thanks for watching. Until next time, goodbye.